Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be doing my eyes with this palette right here. And if you guys haven't had a chance to check it out, which I think most people have seen it by now, but it is so filled with beautiful, bright, bold colors, which if you've been watching my channel for any time, you probably know that I really like. So I'm basically just gonna do my eyes, and as per usual, because I don't really like to have like a plan, I just kind of like go with it. So like I would normally any day, and that's usually how I come up with some of the really fun looks that I do. So sometimes I'll have an idea, sometimes I'll just like wing it. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And I have on like nothing special because I know that this palette is a little dusty and I haven't used it yet. So I feel like I'm gonna have some fallout, and just in case, I'm just wearing something like, who cares if it gets a little shadow on it. So I've done everything except for eyes and lips. So that's the only thing that's left. So let's jump right in. I'm gonna like go in with this lime green. That's like what my mind is doing right now. But I think what I'm gonna do first is put a little bit of this white over my lid and just see how it looks. And I'm gonna pretty much be using Morphe brushes. So everything is from the Elite collection. So I have a lot of E brushes. So E13, E30, E23, E17 are gonna be something I'm using. And then I of course have more. I might use my little Wayne Goss brush for my under eye, but just so you guys know, I'm using Morphe brushes if you are curious about it. I put the white over my lid. I think what I'm gonna do now is do a wash of this really lime green. So this is the color here. And I'm gonna kind of, in a weird way, use this as my transition color. I'm planning on doing something bold, so let's just go for it. And this is very neon color, so a lot of times you'll find with even the most pigmented ones is that you need to layer it for it to really stand out. I might next time use my whiteout concealer from Kat Von D. I always like to try it first without doing that, but this gives a really white bright base, especially if you're doing something this neon, so it'll really pop. But I did want to give it like the chance to just be on its own first and just see what happened. It's pretty good though. I mean, hopefully you guys can see that decently. I did zoom you in a little bit so you could see a little closer, but hopefully you get a good representation because it is standing out pretty well. I'm fairly impressed with it so far. Definitely not your everyday look with a toxic green on your eye, but I love it. Okay, so now this look may look a little bit unblended for now, so I'm gonna go back in with that later and do some more blending at the end, but for now I want to dip into something different. It is dusty, I will say that, but if you use a light hand and just kind of pat your brush in, it's not too bad. It's dustier than I would love, but as always, I'm more concerned about the end result and the look that I'm achieving. So I am going to go in. So many good colors to choose from, but I'm gonna go in with this little aqua color that's right beside the green. I'm just drawn to it. So I'm gonna go in with that with a smaller brush, a little smaller, not too small, and I'm gonna put it right on the center of my lid. Now I'm going to dip into this 2 shades over. It's a blue with a hint of green in it. I've lost quite a bit of the intensity of the aqua color, so I am just going to pick up that brush again and go over it. And then I'm going to take that same brush and just lightly dust it off in my color switch. I'm not trying to get every bit of color off, but just most of it. And then I'm going to blend out the crease a little bit more, because I kind of put some in with that peacock color, but I want to get a little bit more blended. It wasn't perfect in my eyes, so I'm just taking the tiniest bit of that aqua. Got like blues and greens on, so I'm going to dip into purple. Yes, I'm going to do the little bit darker purple here. The other one's kind of like got a little pink in it, and I'm gonna just kind of stash that right there, just like throwing some in. Small flat brush. I'm going to wet it and then grab one of these shimmery shades to put over the purple. Just what I want to do, I don't know. So I'm gonna try out this like bright whitish one here. Show you guys what it swatches like. So that's the swatch of it. So it's pretty like silvery white, but it does disperse a lot, so you don't see like crazy. That's why I'm wetting the brush. I don't know. Not sure if I like that, but I'm gonna do it on both sides of regardless. No, not a fan of that at all. I'm gonna go over with that purple. That way it's just like a little hint of shimmer. There we go. That's actually better. Crazy as it sounds, I'm gonna take a little bit of this like cobalt kind of bright blue, the tiniest little bit, on this brush, and I tapped in once, and then I'm gonna just kind of put it right here, and then I'm gonna blend out afterwards. So I'm feeling like it's really dark on the inner but not on the outer, so I'm going to darken the outer corner. First, I'm just gonna pick up more of that peacock shade and just intensify it, and then I think I'm gonna take a little bit of black. So first, we're just gonna stick that right there. I'm not doing all the blending just yet. Cleaning that brush off and blending up. Out at the top, so I'm actually going to take this shade right here, which is kind of like looks really white, but it's got a little gold to it. Almost looks like a highlighter shade. You can barely see it, but it's right there. So I'm just taking flatter, fluffy brush, almost like I'm highlighting the brow, but a little bit more than that. This is what we're working with. I want to blend, because I see some unblended areas. So I'm going to take a really big fluffy brush with no product on it. The aqua shade does just not want to stick around, so I'm going to go one more time back over it and make sure it stands out. My camera overheated, so I had the opportunity to pop on some lashes. I did the Cara lashes number 213. That's what the packaging looks like. I ordered these from loveeyelashes.com. I think they were like 99 cents or like $1 or something, but they are pretty light and wispy. It's my first time wearing these, and let's see, this wants to separate. They are very, very light. I do like the band is very flexible and light, so I might have to adjust them just a little bit, but they're on. That's pretty much it. So I'm gonna dip this, I'm gonna put this bright like cobalt blue under my lower lash line. I'm going to take a slightly larger brush and clean it off and then dip into the little aqua color. The tiniest little bit, if you can even see that, just a teeny. And tap it off and then dust and blend. I kind of want to try out my Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche liquid lipstick and see. Now it's like a gray nude purple. I don't know, I have the shade Kava. I like the little packaging too, it's very sleek. We'll put it on. If I don't like it, it's just creamy, so I can take it off if I don't love it. So it's definitely creamy. I don't know how I feel about the color combination. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. But that is the look I did with the Sephora Pro palette. Let me know what you guys think. Obviously I went a little crazy with some color, but that's me. That's just what I do. So make sure to check out my giveaway. I will link it below, and leave a thumbs up if you like this video, or if you just like seeing looks with new palettes in general, just leave a like so that I know to do more of these. And I appreciate you guys watching. I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye.